Good morning, I'm Neva Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Friday, 20th of September. In this update, the Blue Bridge ferry MV Connemara is berthed in Wellington Harbour after it was towed back to Wellington about 4 a.m. Newstalk ZB's Max told Ryan Bridge the ferry travelling from Wellington to Picton lost power near St Clair Head.
That's basically, you get out of Wellington Harbour, you turn the corner, you pass Lyell Bay and just after Red Rocks. Thankfully, it drifted from the shore out towards the ocean.
There were 88 people on board. Maritime NZ will investigate the cause. The vessel will remain alongside until it's deemed safe to resume operations. Helen Clark has told the United Nations Security Council its credibility is at stake over conflict in the Middle East. The former Prime Minister has addressed the Council overnight as a member of an independent group of statespeople called the Elders. Calling for a full and immediate ceasefire in Gaza, she says the Council has a responsibility to pave a path towards peace. And she says it's deeply disturbing the resolution calling for this remains unimplemented. Clark says Palestine should be recognised as a state and given full UN membership. The threshold for the right to trial by jury could change. Currently, a defendant can choose between a jury or a judge-alone trial in cases where the maximum penalty is 2 or more years in jail. The government's seeking feedback on increasing this to 3, 5 or 7 years, saying jury trials drive court delays. Barrister Philip Morgan KC told Ryan Bridge he applauds anything to try to reduce the backlog in the courts, but he has doubts.
I question the number of jury trials that will drop merely because the threshold of 2 years imprisonment or more has changed.
New Zealand's throwing its weight behind the race for a methane vaccine. Government-owned AgriZero NZ is investing almost $10 million in US company Archaea Bio, which is working to create a solution to stop methane emissions in farm animals. It's also investing alongside the New Zealand Agricultural Greenhouse Gas Research Centre $13.5 million into local venture Lucy Dome Bio. Gas Research Centre Executive Director Naomi Parker says research has proven promising so far, and she says they're aiming for a proof of concept in the next 3 to 5 years. Key transport industry groups are wanting to work more closely with the Ministry of Transport. The Public Service Commission's released its performance review, saying the scope of the ministry's role as system lead on transport was unclear. It found it had a high turnover of staff, which made it hard to develop and maintain meaningful relationships with external stakeholders. In sport, 4 half-century partnerships have guided New Zealand to 255 for 4, a deficit of 50 at stumps on the second day of the first cricket test against Sri Lanka at Galle. Tom Latham top-scored with 70. Racing Bulls driver Daniel Ricciardo claims he's unaware of any decision to replace him with Liam Lawson. Amid speculation this weekend's Singapore Grand Prix could be his last in Formula One. Luna Rossa have advanced to the America's Cup Challenger Series final against Britannia off the coast of Barcelona. I'm Neva Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.